She's stealing my job.
Look at that. Lisa.
I figured if my sister made an appearance, I should too.
That was a brief appearance. That was a
It was a leg. It was like the leg lamp. That's all it was. It was like the leg lamp. It's a leg.
For Jilly.
It's
so
for
who's
Jilly.
Turning 40? I'm not going to say the age.
Oh, you can say it. I don't
Tomorrow.
care.
Tomorrow.
Well, you're
78, baby. It's easy.
45.
She's born in
45. See, you're
78
still younger than me. That all that
everywhere.
matters. It's that everybody's still freaking younger than me. Damn it.
It's easy for him to remember because Halloween came out in 78, so he knows exactly
And
how old
my
I am.
sister was born that year too. I got to give
That
it that
too.
too. But most important.
Well, that's it. I always tell my
All right.
wife. I remember my wife's birthday, March 5th, because it's the day John Belushi died.
Oh.
She's like, "Oh, that's always a good way to remember my birthday." So I never forget it, do I? A little morbid,
All
but
right.
true.
Yeah.
It works.
Have fun. I'm gonna go play games with Sam.
Okay. Love you. Okay.
See you later.
Good. Okay.
All right.
We're gonna get her back to that watch along habit again soon. I think we got to get her.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. She's gonna hang out. She's hanging with the family. That's cool. Yeah, Brett's on location. He's on a family vacation.
Last night.
We're going to Wally World.
Lurch,
First one's here.
Stefan,
First
Colin.
one's here.
Yep.
So who we have? Stefan's in the house.
Family vacations are dangerous.
Ryan. Oh, he's got beer. Yeah, I got to pour him out
Ryan,
beer. I got a
too.
cool beer to show you
Ryan.
too, Brett. James is in the house. What's up, James? And let's see. Oh, good buddy, Colin. There's Colin. And Colin's got a
James,
real
too.
cool
Hello.
Christine set that he sent me a picture of. I'm going to bring up. You guys can check out this real cool set. See what is up there. Lurch is there. Lurch is in the house. If I didn't get you, I got you now.
Nice.
Very, very cool. So we got a good group. This is a great watch along because this is one of my favorites. This is just such a fun movie. I've been talking about it all day long. I've been looking forward to this, and all day long I've been going, is that Cunningham's car?
That's right. We
I've been
have
doing it all day long.
We have a little reunion coming up for Chicago area people, the Flashback Weekend. It's not any of the big actors. It's pretty much just the bullies that are going to be there. Alexander Paul canceled. Oh, Alexander Paul canceled. The Virgin Connie Swale canceled.
The Virgin Connie Swale. Stephen, now Masked Moody reached out to us. He's stuck in traffic on his way home. So as soon as he gets home, he's going to hop on.
Texas had too much traffic. Texas has traffic? What?
Yeah, right. Who would have thought? Oh, the Everskate. What's up? Speaking of the devil, we were just talking about our watch along next week.
Hey, we're going to see him at Flashback. Yes, it's good to have you on. We're going to message you, Bill, here after the show. You and Colin, about our future show.
About the Thing watch along for next week, guys. The Thing.
The Thing, yes.
It's gonna be cool. Very cool. Yeah. So Joe will hop on when he gets home. He's stuck in traffic, and I'm watching it on YouTube. I'm watching Christine on YouTube, but you're watching it on Amazon Prime, or YouTube.
Yeah.
So
did you find it on YouTube?
Yeah, got it up on YouTube. Like I said, I do have the disc, and I forgot I didn't get a chance to upload it. So I'm like, all right, well, $3.99. I'll just get it on YouTube. Not a big deal. Worth every penny. So
Keith
yeah,
Gordon. Oh, I'm thinking of back to school now. I see him.
I know, right? So yeah, we're all queued up. You're queued up. You ready to go? I think we're all ready to go. We'll start the movie. We're gonna chat. We're gonna hang out. We'll have a couple of beers, and this is gonna be a fun watch along. So, unfortunately, it seems like you got good Wi-Fi. Is that a hotel you're in, or did you guys rent a house?
It's a house. The hotel. The Wi-Fi is pretty good right now because it's been slow for doing work when I've had to catch up on stuff.
Cool. Well, there you go. You're definitely here. Cool.
Awesome.
Let's do this.
I am ready.
Stefan loves this film. Yeah. Who was the lady? Oh, that's Brett's wife, Lisa. That was making a special guest appearance.
Yes, she is real. Yes, she's real. I swear.
That is Brett's better half. All right, so let's start this. We'll do a countdown from 3, 2, 1, and play. Should see what is this? Universal?
Columbia.
Or is this Columbia? It's Columbia, right? I always get it confused.
You know what's weird? I always think of Ghostbusters first when I see that Columbia's Picture one. Maybe that's because that's the one I saw the most with that when I was a kid. That or Tootsie.
Tootsie. That's right, Tootsie. Yeah, we were just talking. Did we bring up Tootsie not that long ago? I can't remember what the hell it was for.
We talk about it a lot at my house because that was the year of all the great Best Actor performances. You had Paul Newman for The Verdict and Gandhi. That's Ben Kingsley won for Gandhi, and Dustin Hoffman for Tootsie.
You're a pimp? You look like Gandhi. I'm telling you I am, Joe. What's that from?
I should know that, and I don't.
Bachelor Party.
Oh, God, I haven't seen Bachelor Party.
Look, the short guy goes to get the hookers, and the guy is an Indian guy, and he's like, you're a pimp? You look like Gandhi. And the guy's like, I'm telling you I am, Joe. I have all kinds of girls. They sit on your face. Anything you want.
Anything. So Larry Franco, was this when Carpenter first started working with Larry Franco, probably? It's got to be, right? Produced a handful.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't think of that. It's 1983. It's 40 years, Christine. So this is our 40th anniversary. We'll look at it that way.
Wow.
I didn't think of that. Yeah. Yeah, his best decade. Yeah, Carpenter was on fire. I think we were talking about this the other night. I mean, he was just turning them out one after the other. With The Fog, Escape from New York, Christine, The Thing. It's like, dude, it's just like one after the other. It was just unbelievable.
Well, and this having the collaboration with Stephen King is quite cool.
It's true, yeah.
Cool beginning. Right.
You got to go see Bachelor Party. Bachelor Party is a funny ass movie. One of my favorites from the 80s. Oh, so I found this. I was picking up a couple of beers last night, so check this out. This is Renegade Styx beer.
Oh, Styx has a beer? Oh my God.
Styx the band. This is Oh Mama. Like Oh Mama, I'm in fear. So it's Oh Mama Renegade Styx. It's
yeah, tell me what kind that is.
Golden American Lager.
Well, that's probably simple. I wonder, Chris Nelson might like Styx. I don't know. He might not like Styx.
It's Voodoo Brewing Company. Which is, cool. I've seen before. They're the ones that do that Voodoo Ranger? I'll have to look.
Voodoo Ranger's a big name, yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder if that's them, Voodoo Brewing Company. Yeah, so I saw this last night. I was like, oh, I got to try this out. Because me and Terrence are going to see Joe Bonamassa and Styx in, 3 weeks?
Oh, wow. Now, did you watch A Thing with Two Heads? I started watching it. I haven't. Oh, there goes the hand.
Yeah, I did watch it, actually. I had it on today. Yep. Yeah. Oh. I always had that fear, man. When you got the hood open on a car, it's going to come down on you.
Especially those old cars, right? Oh, man.
Especially the Jeeps have most cars don't. Jeeps, for some reason, still have the shock absorber ones, and the shock absorber ones always go bad. Like on Terrence's Jeep that we're finally fixing this weekend and getting the hell out of my driveway. When you open the hood up, you have to put like a stick there because the shocks are shot. Budget on this was $10 million and it grossed $21 million. Yeah, I could see that.
It didn't make that much money, James. Yeah.
Great soundtrack. Oh yeah, the score is just unbelievable in this too.
Now Joe's got, maybe you guys, if you guys collect any of this stuff, Joe's got like the die-cast cars. Like he's got the one where it's burned up too. It's all charcoal.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we have to have him break it out later hopefully when he gets out of that friggin' San Antonio traffic. Let me see. I'm gonna pour this beer out so I can see what it looks like. Get it out of the can. Get it out of my can.
I think he's still trying to find a basement at the Alamo.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm even having another beer. I did the yard work yesterday. Then I got together with my neighbor, and needless to say, we were drinking till about 1 o'clock in the morning. So I was feeling no pain this morning.
There you go.
See, speak of the devil, there he is. How you feeling today, Mike? I know we were up till about 1:15 drinking last night.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, this is an underrated film, and this is what they're talking about, a remake of this. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's been loosely talked, yeah. And that is got to be Pasadena. That's near Halloween Land somewhere. I don't have the exact.
That was a good episode today.
But...
The jig's up, the news out.
Yeah,
they finally found me.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm psyched. I can't wait to go. I saw Sticks a couple of years ago, and I'm looking forward to seeing them again. Actually, they're still really, really good.
Yeah, let's just say, yeah, the guests are going to be interesting here at H45 coming up here, I think. So.
Yeah, he did. Sean brought this up about saying maybe I'll reach out to Jamie Lee Curtis because she ain't going to be doing much during the strike.
That was a wink, wink, I think, when he had said that, because that was part of the thing I had watched. But.
Oh, and it was funny. I was just watching, what do you call it, before this? I was flicking through the channels on Pluto, and do you remember that movie, Losing It? It was an 80s movie with Tom Cruise, Jackie Earle Haley, and Dean Stockwell. They go over the Mexican border to get like upholstery done in a car, and they have all sorts of shit go wrong. And what's her name's in it too? Shelley Long from Cheers is in it.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Losing It. It's pretty funny. I haven't seen it in years, and I was like, holy crap. And then right after it was Risky Business.
Well, speaking of Tom Cruise, this John Stockwell, he was in Top Gun just a couple years later.
Yeah.
John Stockwell hasn't really done as much, has he? Maybe he went to TV. I can't remember.
I don't know. You didn't see much. He only did a handful of films in the 80s, and I don't know, unless as he's gotten older, maybe don't recognize him. But I mean, to me, he was like a Kevin Bacon.
When I first met Carpenter, it was like the first convention he had done in years, and I think it was like 2008, 2009. They had a big Christine reunion. Both of these guys were there. Alexandra Paul. You had all the main characters. That was kind of one of the things they promoted when they had Carpenter come.
Colin says, I got all three of the Christine cars. The Scorch one is great. Yeah, I love those cars. It's so hard to not buy all that stuff and just try to stick in the Halloween lane just for financial reasons and space-wise.
Yeah.
Yes, Harry Dean Stanton. God, I love that, man. We have to do a watch-along of Repo Man one day. I mean, hell, we just saw him last week. Well, actually, you weren't in the watch-along with us, but me and Joe, when we watched Escape from New York, he was Brain. Please, no more remakes. Yeah. Yes, I didn't see the Children of the Corn remake, but I heard zero good about it. I heard nothing good about it. And Russell says the same thing. No remake, please.
Yeah, Escape from New York. Yeah, that was when you and Colin did it. That's right, because Joe and I couldn't do it. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield. Don't forget.
Building sticks. Really? That's pretty cool. Used to practice where Sticks was practicing. I would love to have met them. The only band that I think I mentioned to Colin or you guys, the only person I ever saw when we used to practice in Lodi, was it Lodi, New Jersey? No, it was Saddlebrook. It was a rehearsal studio there. Used to see Glenn Danzig in there all the time practicing.
Where where the Everscapes band played recently. I think they played there a few times. He'll probably comment. This place called Reggie's. It's not too far from the Lake Michigan, downtown Chicago, and they do huge tailgate parties for the Bears. That's when usually if I'm not going to stay at the Bears game, or we usually go there, and they have all the heritage beers there. So I'm drinking Old Style or Hams. They have Hams there, Pat. They have Hams. Yes, Keith Gordon though, Jaws 2, very underrated sequel.
Yeah, Jaws 2. I'm surprised it doesn't get as much love as it should.
Yeah,
this should be a good watch along, Lurch. Yeah, I'd love it. We'll do the body bags.
One would be great. Yeah,
yeah. We could, we could make that a part of a. Yeah, we could do like a whole anthology thing where we go through like a whole month worth of anthologies. We could do the Creep Show 1 and 2, body bags, like Tales from the Crypt movie. We could do Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, like a whole anthology month. That would be fun.
That's a great idea. Yes, Cherry Coke here. Yes, I know it's weird. Yes, Stefan, I know. I had some wine at dinner. Yeah, this time, yeah. Hey, it's a rarity, right? I get a rare exception here. Kelly Preston, rest in peace. Yeah.
Colin, my favorite character in this is Garage Owner Darnell. He's fucking hilarious. He goes, "I'll throw you out your ass." Yeah, I know you ain't exactly got the key to the crapper. You ain't got money coming out your ass. He was.
You remember the guy Kyle's talking about? You remember that actor in The Great Outdoors though? He's got the old guy. He died in the car on the way over here.
He was in that, and he was shit. What was that movie with Gene Wilder, Gilda Radner? What the fuck was that movie?
Woman in Red.
Oh God, no! What the hell was that movie?
Haunted Honeymoon. No,
it was. I have to think about it. It was was it Silver Streak? He played.
Yeah, Silver Streak on the train with Richard Pryor. On the train.
I have to look it up. I forget. He was. That's one of the movies I do remember him in. But this was probably his best role, because he's just, look, Pappy, you can't polish a turd. This guy was just like. Yeah, go ahead. What was that? There's a little bit of a delay, so I apologize. If I'm talking on top of you. There's a slight delay from you.
For me, because of the Wi-Fi, my apologies.
Yeah, because I kept like talking on top of you, and I apologize, but there's a slight delay. That's why.
Well,
this guy thought he was. Yeah, we'll go slowly. This guy thought he was like friggin' going to the John Travolta school of Vinnie Barbarino.
I just like, what's he say? You're gonna wish you were never fucking born.
No, the best is when he's yelling and his voice cracks. When they go to the gas station after Christine hits his car, I just hope he goes in here.
Doesn't the one guy grab John Stockwell by the nuts, right?
Yeah.
Now, the one guy with the big afro was the guy at the beginning of Ghostbusters. Remember where he's got the electric shock going, I'm a little tired of this.
That was him. Yeah, that's right. And this guy just grabbed his nuts. This guy that grabbed his John Stockwell's nuts was what the hell was that movie? Would they all go to a Catholic school? And shit, who's in it? Oh God, was it Heaven Can Wait? I think
this guy looks like a cheap Billy Crystal.
It was a movie where they all went to a Catholic school, and the heavy guy that just grabbed his nuts was in it with why am I drawing a blank on from the guy from Mannequin? He was it Selling Almost Fire? Andrew McCarthy. It was Andrew McCarthy, that guy. What's his name? Who I'm drawing a blank on his name too. Evil Ed from Fright Night was in it too. He was the guy that always kept jerking off. He got caught jerking off in the friggin'
Stephen Jeffries, right?
Yeah. I can't think of the name of the movie, but that's where I remember him from. Exactly, it's true. Buddy Repton looks like he's 30. He's probably older than some of the teachers.
Dude, this guy's hair is awesome, though.
Yeah.
I'll knock you through the wall. Fuck.
Yeah, he woke up with a hangover, Mike. Yeah, I woke up feeling just a little bit sore this morning.
You had a long night, huh, Pat? Oh boy.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Keith Gordon is great in Dress to Kill too. Oh, wow, I forgot he was in Dress to Kill. That'd be a real good watch along too. That's a good movie. I love me some Nancy Allen.
And
Nancy Allen.
Michael Caine.
That's a good film. Although the bush scene that you see of Angie Dickinson in the shower is not her, apparently. But I would like to find out whose bush that was, because it was nice.
Dude, this guy's sideburns rock.
I was thinking Heaven Can Wait, but that was that other movie with who was Heaven Can Wait? I remember it was another 70s movie. Yeah, Heaven Help Us. That movie's really good.
He grabs it by the nuts there. It's just like, what?
Yeah, I mean, who does that? Who are you going to get in a fight and you grab somebody's nuts? It's like, I mean, you want to name in the nuts, but you're grabbing his nuts? So come on.
You sound like Jeff Garlin in that show that he got knocked off of recently. The show with the family, the Goldbergs. The son goes running out of the house like a girl. Who does that? Who does that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the skinny ginger bully is the dude from he's from Friday the 13th Part 2, and he was, what do you call it too? Oh God, what the hell is his name in it? The reptile kid, the reptile geek from Just One of the Guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Nancy Allen and Dress to Kill count. Now you got me going here.
I know. I have not read this. I have not read the novelization of this. That we might have to add it to our book club, because I wouldn't mind visiting it.
Now, isn't
we
this
got a couple people from Toronto?
Kevin McHale? Which one?
We got a couple people from Canada. Russell, you're in Canada too. So Stefan's in Canada. I think Lurch is in Canada too, right? What were you saying before that?
No, isn't this guy that he buys the car from, isn't that the guy from Home Alone that lives next door to the McAllisters, right?
Yes, it is.
Shovel?
Yep, that's him. Southwest, what's up? Ahoy! That's a Warren Beatty. Yeah, I was trying to remember. I knew it was what do you call it? It's husband, Farrah.
Yeah, the Goldbergs.
Nancy Allen wearing the stockings and suspenders and Dress to Kill. Yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit that movie.
Definitely. So you went with your Hawaiian shirt today.
Yeah, you know why? Because it's like it was in the 90s here today, and there's an air quality alert because it's like so disgustingly humid, like you can cut the air with a knife. So it's like friggin'. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put the Hawaiian shirt on. Stay nice and cool.
Last Temptation of Christ. Oh God.
What happened? Ever scared? Just watch one of the guys. Little Brother's the best. Oh yeah, Billy Jacoby, just one of the guys. He's hysterical. Oh, Colin, did you watch Nightmares? Because Billy Jacoby is Emilio Estevez's buddy in that one segment in Nightmares. I was curious if you liked Nightmares. Yeah, it was Emilio Estevez, Billy Jacoby, and the girl was Moon Zappa. Except maybe for pussy.
So what'd you buy? A 4-pack of those Dick's beers?
Yeah, it was a 4-pack. Terrence had one last night. I didn't have one. Terrence was hanging out with us last night too.
He's got to be going back in a couple of weeks, right?
He leaves on the August 20th. He goes back to school.
Oh, he's got a long way still.
Okay. Yeah, it's got a couple of weeks.
A month. Yeah, Lurch is in North Carolina. I remember him asking.
Okay.
Because I thought he asked about Mad Monster Party. I thought.
Okay. For some reason,
I remember him saying that.
said Canada or something. I forgot. Colin's got an original print of Christine. Do you have a Christine poster too? Right.
I don't. I was tempted to buy one to start getting these people on it at Flashback in a couple of weeks, but dude, not with age 45 and all that. Like I'm gonna get some of my more Dick Warlock stuff done here in a couple of weeks. So get my tots figured. You know, I didn't realize, Pat. I haven't gotten Alan Howarth on too much stuff. I've gotten his autograph before, but I got to add him to a handful of things.
You ever see All Balls Itch? It's a fact. He was hysterical in that movie. He stole that movie. Billy Jacoby and Just One of the Guys. He was so freaking funny as the annoying little brother. And that was a real young Sherilyn Fenn that was real cute in that too. Shitter. This mom is such a bitch. Cute mom, but real bitch. Pat Ring, have you ever seen Christina with Jewel Shepard, the chick from Return of the Living Dead?
Dude, the guy's got a badass freaking mustache, the dad, though.
Christina? No, I don't think so. No, I've not.
I did buy my Lauren Lavera costume photo op today.
Oh, look at you. You like her. She's good to go.
Oh, yeah, he worked with Christopher Lloyd, man. Nick Castle. He had a good time making it. I asked him about that.
Yeah, Sherilyn Fenn. She's for a mom, she's cute, but she's a real bitch.
Not when he starts going on the F-bombs at the dinner table. It's like my favorite scene. I don't know why.
Yeah, and the dad looks like he could be. He's like a dollar store Sam Elliott.
Yeah, the mom is terrible. You're right. So she gets her lickings pretty well, though.
Yeah. Would you guys have bought the card, Christine? Oh, yeah. I would definitely buy the freaking Plymouth Fury. Hell yeah. Just realized Nick Castle directed. Oh, yeah. Dennis the Menace. That's right. Yeah, he directed it. Wasn't that one of the Laserdiscs he was selling? Sean was selling on one of his auctions. Didn't he have a Dennis the Menace? I know you got the Major Pain, but didn't he sell a Dennis the Menace copy as well? I could be wrong, but I thought he did.
He probably did. I have his Escape from New York and his Dennis the Menace. And we know Michael has his Halloween, obviously.
Right. Hey, I wish I was a dollar store Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott, I'm sure he got a lot of ass in his time. I'll take it.
I got to tell you, I give Michael credit, though. He made sure he got that letter from Nick Castle saying that was his personal copy of it and everything. Yeah. I wouldn't have thought about that. I didn't.
Colin, oh, you haven't watched it yet? Yeah, because if you watch the second segment, which is called The Bishop of Battle, that's the one with Emilio Estevez, where he gets sucked into the video game, and his buddy, and it is Billy Jacoby, the kid from the little brother from Just One of the Guys, and the girl that hangs out with him is Moon Zappa.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really young. See, Videodrome, The Brood, Shivers and Rabbit. Oh yeah, big time.
Oh, Videodrome. Hell yeah.
Shivers and Rabbit. I have not seen it in ages. The Brood's real good. And Videodrome is it's one of my favorite 80s horror films. Love that movie.
Robert Prosky is that guy's name. Okay.
Yeah, probably I would say Videodrome. That's close. It's right up there as one of my favorite Cronenberg films. Long live the flesh.
That's where I've seen this guy too, the garage, Robert Prosky. He runs the theater and the projector. Last Action Hero. Remember that?
Right.
I think that's what he does. He's in Last Action Hero.
All right. That's the last time you run that mechanical asshole in here without a tailpipe. Or exhaust hose, rather. He was great in this. I'm sorry.
God, he was in Rudy. I forgot he's in Rudy. He's in Mrs. Doubtfire. He's got a big portfolio. Freaking Hoffa, the Jack Nicholson Hoffa.
He was in Hoffa? Wow, no, I haven't watched Hoffa at age. I didn't remember him Hoffa.
I think you're thinking of Funny About Love with Gene Wilder. Funny About Love, right? There's a baby on his head. Gene Wilder.
I don't remember being that one. I have to look. I have to, watch it too. Yeah, Colin, let me know how you like it. I love Nightmare. It's such a good movie. Scanners. That's a movie we got to visit too. Scanners. Good movie.
Scanners, absolutely.
Long live the new flesh.
That's right. His name was Wally in freaking Great Outdoors.
Shut your pie hole.
Yep, he's in Thief. I forgot about that. Great Michael Mann film.
Been on a Fulci and Argento binge lately. Yeah, I got to go back and revisit Fulci and Argento. I mean, I love me some, Italian horror, the giallo films. I got to go back and revisit a lot of them. Like I said, I love that. Oh God, do I love her?
Corey's stepdad's watching Hard Target with Van Damme. Very underrated. I don't say it's underrated. It's fun, Van Damme.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I hope you find love.
I hope you find love. That was one of my that was on my worst lines list. Prosky was also in the remake of Miracle on 34th Street. I did not see the remake. I remember it came out, but I did not see it.
This movie's got dark in a lot of scenes, but I kind of get it for based of what it was about and what you had to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like them talking here right now. God,
yeah, we'll have to do some Nightmare on Elm Streets. We'll have to go through the whole thing.
We loosely talked, James. We were talking about that. We're gonna hit the Jasons too. We got to hit the Jasons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely have to.
But we'll definitely do the Nightmares too.
Yeah.
Joe made me think of the old days when he sent you. It was in our group text about the covers that you guys covered when I wasn't on, and he had that Nightmare on Elm Street 2 one. I'm like, God, I remember seeing that way long time ago.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was fun. I was looking through all those old covers because that's what I used to look at. That's what got me into horror. Going into the freaking video store and walking into that horror section and seeing those VHS covers. It was just so much fun. I missed video stores. I really, really do.
I do too. It's kind of a pastime that's going to be hard to replicate,
Mm-hmm. Going to a horror convention in October. Derek Mears and CJ Graham will be there. Cool.
Yeah, James, two great guys that played Jason. CJ Graham's super nice. Now, October 9th, what are we talking? I didn't catch the time frame. He's been fixing it up for how long?
I don't know. Well, now Darnell just says 3 weeks. He did it all in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I just said it.
For a busted windshield. Bad taste in cars. You can't polish a turd.
Yeah, Keith Gordon. What did he end up? Did he end up doing stuff behind the scenes after? I didn't really get to go look back on what he had done after.
Who's that?
Keith Gordon.
After where's he been? Yeah, he was pretty much doing a lot of good shit, a lot of iconic films. Then where did he go?
Forgot about Misery too. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, all the scenes with Darnell are the best.
It's funny. I figured
He's directing movies? Oh, did he? I didn't know that.
I've seen this movie a lot, but if I think about it now, I haven't seen this as much as a lot of the other Carpenter movies. Like this and Prince of Darkness. I should watch these two more often.
Yeah, Prince of Darkness. That's well. Yeah, we got probably maybe. We do the Thing next week, then we can do Prince of Darkness the following week. Just work our way through the Carpenter films.
Yeah, because we haven't gotten to They Live, right? Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh.
God bless Pat. You were right.
What happened?
We didn't do They Live, right?
No, we didn't do They Live yet. We did Escape from New York. What else did we do? Let me just go check the Carpenter films. Didn't Keith go to the sewers with Myers? Keith Gordon?
Well, yeah. It's been brought up a couple different times here that we haven't really discussed that, right? This is kind of where a lot of Halloween ends came from with Corey, right?
This is true. Yeah, he said it. I mean, right up to the name, Corey Cunningham. Yeah, so Carpenter-wise, obviously the Halloweens we did. Escape from New York. The Fog. Now this, yeah. So we have to do They Live too. So They Live, Prince of Darkness. A lot of good stuff to do.
You might want to do Memoirs of an Invisible Man.
We could do that. I find that movie fun. I really do.
I don't mind it.
Oh, there she is, the late great Kelly Preston.
It's beautiful. Both these women, beautiful.
Look what she's doing with that pencil.
I just can't believe she passed terribly young. This guy on the left is priceless. Well, they both are.
They're both like they're like Wade and the other guy in Halloween 4, egging Brady on.
The guy on the right gives me a chance.
Kelly Preston. Nice.
Yeah, Stefan, did you ever see the movie Mischief that was made in the 80s? Go check that out with her.
Yeah, don't think about it too long. I'll throw you out in your fucking ass. They Live in the top 3. Oh, easy. Yeah, They Live is just just top notch, big time. Just for the fight scene alone.
Just everything about it. The story, Roddy Piper, Keith David, the glasses, the music, right?
Yeah.
It might be my favorite ending of any Carpenter film, really.
Do you like music?
Hold on.
She was so damn cute.
Even
Where is she
the
these
Virgin
days?
County Swell.
The Virgin County Swell.
Oh, she canceled Flashback.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Let's see, where is?
Okay, now Stefan, if that doesn't tell you what this movie's about, she shows the goods and everything.
Oh,
hey,
Mischief.
You haven't seen this movie from the 80s?
I didn't. Not in a
movie
long time. Yeah, I did. I have to go back and check it out.
You know who else is in it? Catherine Mary Stewart.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Night of the Comet.
Carpenter called Chevy Chase the worst. Yeah, well, Chevy Chase has been known to be a real dick. Yeah, it's no mystery, unfortunately.
No, now he's doing conventions, and I guess he's been getting a little bit more friendlier.
Friendlier, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even look up at me when I met him. He's like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Just sign my Funny Farm poster and I'll walk away.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sometimes they say sometimes it's better not to meet your heroes, you know.
Yep.
And John Carpenter did, yeah. The Elvis movie with Kurt Russell. Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah. Did you just see Arnie walking up there? Did he not look like Laurie Strode with his freaking hands in his pants and his shirt like that? Did you see that?
I was in the chat. I have to check it out again.
I haven't seen that, Stefan. No.
Get off my back.
That's right.
Tell me this mom doesn't look like doesn't this mom look like she could be like Kelly Maroney's mom?
Yeah. With that huge ass turtleneck too.
Yeah. Get them in a nice mom and daughter sandwich. Have you seen this? I didn't see this. Stefan mentioned this before. Have you seen Christina with Jules Shepard?
I've never seen that. No.
No, me neither.
Yeah, you know, Pat, when you buy a house, whatever's buried in the backyard, whether it's gold, money, or Claude Musselman, it's all yours. I forgot how he says it. Sorry, I got my Funny Farm thing going.
Good movie. Such a great movie.
I'll check it out, Stefan. I'll look it up after this.
Yeah, I got to check that out. I don't know that one. I did not see it. Did not see it. What the hell do you want? You don't know shit.
Yeah, I got my subtitles.
You got subtitles on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mom in Anne's was overprotective. She was even more of a lunatic in the novelization.
Yeah.
Kind of gives you the backstory on her in the novelization.
Yeah, Colin, that's what I was telling Pat. Like, I want to go check out the areas. I'm going to see if we can figure out where this is at. I bet you Sean knows.
Yeah. Did he ever do one on this?
No.
No, right?
You know what? I don't think he's not doing the ones that are really like right around LA, you know, because Jeremy Moorhead did the one. He did his They Live one. He went around, and a lot of that's in LA.
Uh-huh. I like that. Of course, the car came back 3 weeks later. Storm. Didn't see this one either. Storm Warning is an Aussie revenge movie, more graphic than Wolf Creek 1 and 2. Really? Did not see that one.
More graphic than Wolf Creek? Both of them? Yeah, Wolf Creek's pretty crazy.
Red Patrick, do you ever suffer from the itch and pain of hemorrhoids?
Is that a Funny Farm line? It's got to be, right?
I think so, yeah. If I remember correctly.
I was thinking of more lamb fries. You got to clip them up, way up high.
You got to get them way up high. And it's great how the mileage just keeps going backwards.
It's like the Benjamin Button of cars.
Yeah. That's great. They play Little Richard. You keep a knocking, but you can't come in. It's perfect. Yeah, it's a nice. Well, we saw the car. But when you saw the station wagon, did the guy have the Christine car there too? The guy that owns the station wagon from Halloween has a Plymouth Fury. He's got a Christine car too.
There's a Christine car at the Volo Museum. There was here. Volo, it's not too far from me here or in Chicago. Royal Canadian Air Force. Oh, Everscape. Oh, yeah. We'll message you later, you guys. We look forward to having you on, bud.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll be in touch and we'll chat and get everything ready for next week. Awesome. Actually, I remember the name of that. I didn't see it. Royal Canadian Air Force. And Colin says Sean's editing the Hallowed Ground Christine episode. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was surprised you hadn't done one.
He already did it.
Oh, Near Dark too. Wow, cool.
Near Dark, I'd like to watch again. I'm almost wondering maybe one night when we're not online, maybe we'll get the book out. We'll do the book. We'll get the book. We'll calendar it out months in advance.
We always just not enough time. Have to do like multiple watch-alongs to get through all the ones we want to watch.
If I get a responsibility, maybe that'll be my responsibility. I'll get our calendar. We'll do our calendar.
Yeah, but the guy that when I went to the one Monster Million Oak, where the station wagon was, the guy that had the station wagon owns a Christine, one of the Christine cars too, and he had it there.
Oh, that's a TV show, Stefan? Okay.
Was it a TV show? I know I've heard the name before. It's the best too when he gets his bell rung, and you see like the hoods all stand up clapping. Hey, because they're all happy. Assholes.
Oh, when he was watching them make it there? Yeah. Looks like there's a couple different versions of it.
Of what?
The Royal Canadian Air Force. There's a couple versions. I looked it up on the IMDb.
November 5th. I never understood why. I really never paid attention to the dates in this.
Yeah, are they just trying to tell you a time frame of everything of where he started going crazy and getting possessed?
I don't know. I guess I really don't know. That's weird. I just never thought of that until now that we keep seeing it.
You know, I remember when this first came out on DVD, when DVDs are hitting a big 20 years ago, or 25 years ago, right? It's over that now. They did the new cover for this, so on DVD, it just wasn't as cool as the original cover, like the poster, the one sheet down below.
Uh-huh. Shit has really got you. Shitters. Yeah, I don't know. Keith Gordon's got 2 movies where he's got some cute pieces of ass.
Hells yeah.
Must have been doing something.
Yeah, I don't know if I've listened to the commentary.
No, me neither. I haven't. What poster? What poster is that? Poster has a nude woman on the cover. Which poster is that? I like nude women.
Isn't that the one Halloween 6? What country is that from with the Halloween 6 like that?
That is that's Italy, the Italian poster. Do you have the Mobius Michael Myers model kit? Yes, I do. I don't have one built. I have it still sealed in a box up on the shelf up there.
Now, what's up with this new Trick or Treat Studios figure, huh? Is this some classic ones
Oh
they're doing?
yeah, that just popped up. I think it was today or yesterday, and it'll be at least it's reasonably priced. It was only like $34-$35.
And if it's coming from them, they're going to do a good job at it, I'm sure.
Yeah, so I put my pre-order in, of course. And this is great. They're sitting there watching. Thank God it's Friday with Donna Summer.
Yeah, he's going to get a little kinky here.
Yeah, I like when she hits the car. He's like, no, don't. Well, you don't like me hitting your girl. And he's trying to get it. He's trying to get some tit. Russ, I think he's going to pork her. Dad, I think he's going to pork her, actually.
There's a little bit there.
Yeah, you got a nice little handful. Nice little handful.
Where are you going?
A nice wet shirt on her.
I miss drive-ins.
Do they have any by you? We have one that's about. Actually, there's two of them. There's one about an hour and a half for me, and there's one that's about 45 minutes for me.
I got one about 30 minutes away and about an hour and a half away. There was one that was even closer, only about 15 minutes away from me. That supposedly has been rumored to be opening again. They've kept it. They kept the lot. They haven't even torn down the screen or anything. So.
Yeah, the one that's about an hour and a half from me is the Mahoning Drive-In, and they do conventions there. They do like film festivals.
That's where you went during COVID, right?
Yeah, I went to one of them there. That's where I met who was there? Savini was.
Is that where Tom Atkins, like all the stuff went blowing by, and you didn't have to? You accidentally didn't pay him?
No, that was in Oaks, Pennsylvania. That was actually at in a parking lot of a convention center.
Oh. Got bruised up pretty bad playing in a pool with the kids. Damn.
You listen to the 78 Halloween film commentary. Not in the dog's age, to be honest with you. Why? What did I miss?
Yeah, Drive. Yeah, Drive Angry is funny. Drive Angry is good. I like it.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the commentary on one of the Halloween films, and it's been a minute.
Oh, you know what I got on when it was Prime Day last week? It was pretty damn cheap. A steelbook of the Warriors. I wanted a steelbook for it. Yeah, it wasn't even $10. I was like, man, that was a steal for me. Yeah. See, now you go to a drive-in, you don't have to worry about those speakers. It's all, signal.
Yeah, on your radio.
One of the drive-ins by us still has the speakers. It's just added sound.
I remember growing up, we had there was about 3 of them when I was a kid. And I used to remember going on Sunday mornings. Most of them had flea markets. We go to the flea markets.
In the lots, right.
Actually, there's a flea market about an hour from here that used to be a drive-in. It's not a drive-in anymore. And they still have some of the poles where they had those things hanging. It used to be a drive-in, but it's just strictly a flea market on the weekends.
Yeah, the poles are kind of just divided for your spots so you know where to park.
Yep.
So though, what's crazy now, though, and I understand why they do it, you would almost want to have a sedan so you could park closer because SUV's got to go park in the back.
Yeah.
It's like, dang. guy looks like he enjoyed that a bit too much, didn't he?
Oh yeah, because when he was done, it looked like he just put his hands right on her friggin' tits right after. So figured, all right, I'm gonna cop a feel at least. Let's grab the Steelbook of Mandy. Mandy, that's a messed up movie.
Very messed up.
That's a messed up movie, man. Alan says, I remember watching Halloween 3 in a beanbag cinema. That was surreal. Everyone lying around on beanbags. You could bring your own alcohol too. It was full of hippies. That's great.
Dude, that's like my kind of place. I don't really do that, but I think it'd be cool to sit on beanbags and watch something.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Especially you could bring a couple
give me the
beers and stuff
alcohol.
to hang out. That's pretty cool.
Nick Cage has got that new one coming out now with Ron Perlman, where he's like trying to help his daughter.
Oh yeah, I saw an advertisement for that.
It looked hilarious.
Tell you, I remember when I went to the theater and saw Leaving Las Vegas with Nick Cage in it. I left there and I'm like, I don't need to. I'm like, I don't need to drink for like a month or two now after watching that movie because he drank so much.
You feel you need to take a cold shower and cry, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh my god.
Even though the very beginning of that movie when he's dancing like in the freaking grocery store with all
Go to this grocery store and just buying all the booze.
the sunglasses on. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this commentary track if I didn't now. You guys are bringing up good points, man.
Yeah, I haven't. It's been had it for a long time. I have to go back and listen to the commentary tracks. I got to be in the mood so I can really pay attention to them.
Really, these are some of the only ones, like the Carpenter ones are the ones like. I love the one he did with Piper for They Live. Pat, if you have a listen to that one. That's fun. That's some good stuff.
I think the last commentary track I listened to, I think, was for Ends. Halloween Ends. I might have been. I think that was the last one. Yeah, when I got the DVD of Ends.
The one for Kills with Jamie Lee, David Gordon Green. I think they had a handful of people in the set.
Had a few people on that one. Yeah, that one wasn't bad.
And if you guys have, I keep on bringing this up just because I think a lot of people don't know. If you have the Halloween 6 4K, the new version that came out, there is a new commentary track. It's just not listed on the back. Daniel Farron's made a new one.
Oh, there's Joe. Just got home, gonna shower. I smell like straight ass cheeks.
Joe, you don't have to take a shower. I smell like.
We can't smell you through the thing. Are you gonna jump on at all after you get out of the shower? Oh yeah, that's right. That was a little unsettling when that guy had his penis out and friggin' Mandy. He didn't have peanut butter on his penis. Smell-o-vision.
Yeah, the music in this one. Does this music sound a lot like you got some Halloween 3 vibes in this one? The music.
Yeah, it is. It's very
lights pop on and.
Yep. Well, you figure it was the following year. It could have even been leftovers from the Halloween 3 soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here, when it's sneaking in, this part of the score, this always sounded like it could have been on Escape from New York.
Yeah.
One of them took a shit on the hood of my car, on the dashboard of my car.
That's right. They snuck in there.
No, it did. It had a commentary track because what's his name was even on it.
Corey, right?
Corey was on it. Yeah, well, I'm forgetting his name. Rowan Campbell. Yeah, Rowan Campbell was actually on the commentary track.
You know, isn't it crazy, dude? Like, you could be so pissed at somebody, but to
What's that?
do that, you could be so pissed at somebody and do something like this. Really?
Yeah, it's just overboard. Nobody, I mean, maybe there are people that fucked up in the head that would actually do something like this, but it's like, seriously, dude? First of all, you get caught, you're all going to jail. Like, seriously? Is it worth it? Hey, it must have been fun, though, smashing this car up. Oh, yeah, we were talking about this the other night, I think, when the Carpenter Lost Themes albums are great, and they're working on another one, and I'm hoping they tour. I need to catch them. I missed them last time around.
Those Lost Themes albums are awesome.
They're awesome.
You get the vibes from all of his movies with his music and his movies. Were her shorts in style back then? I guess they were.
One of my favorite commentaries is Escape from New York with Sean Clark, Tom Atkins, and Adrienne Barbeau. Yeah. The Fog is another good one. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, do I love Spinal Tap. I'm waiting for the new one to come out. I haven't seen anything about it. The follow-up. Look at that. Yeah, Michael Myers' commentary is just silence. It's just Nick breathing.
Yeah, I definitely, he tours again. I'm going to go and drag my brother to do a meet and greet finally so he can meet him.
Yeah, I missed it last time. I was pissed. I forget what the hell it was. I missed out a lot. I mean, I missed out on things I wanted to do, but you know, if I can go back when my kids were younger, the time goes so fast. I mean, did a lot of stuff with the kids. So there's a lot of times I couldn't get away to do things, but I'm hoping he does tour again. Because if he does, I am definitely there.
You know what this makes me think of, and I don't know why. Well, I know why. When the two guys like see the car in Police Academy, remember a Hightower and Mahoney take the guy's car out, and it's missing the doors. Remember the seats?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, oh. And they walk away, and he's trying to hug him. And
well, I say when they got to get in the car and Hightower can't get in, he's like, "Well, why don't you just rip out the front seat?" And he rips out the front seat and sits in the back, and he's like, "Okay, I was kidding, but this works."
The doors. Oh, here's my favorite scene. This is so good. I don't know why I like this. Oh, it's fair.
Oh, it's fair. You know what? Well, fuck you. I like later on when Harry Dean Stanton says one of them deaf again, he's like, shit washes off. Shit wipes off. No, I have to go see this. I have not watched Pennywise, the Story of It yet. I have to check it out.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, they filmed a new movie last year, and I'm waiting to find out when it comes out. It'd be great if they toured. That'd be fun as hell, man. I'd love to see that. I love Spinal Tap. I'm hitting the sack.
He was that powerful there, huh?
And the dad's like, whoa, scared the shit out of the dad.
So you know what? What was it like between the time they showed those dates, like when he was fixing the car, or the last time you saw the parents? Right between that time frame, was he even nasty? He was just as nasty before that.
I guess
That
so,
whole
yeah,
dinner
because
scene.
I remember they showed the date after the car was being fixed. It was like what, like October 9th? And this is like November now. Yeah, I never paid attention to the dates. This is the first time I'm actually really paying attention to them.
I thought stuff that they're making a sequel to Spinal Tap. I
Gotta check
thought
it out.
that's what was
No.
talked about.
Yeah, they did. They made it. They filmed it. As far as I know, it's filmed. As far as I know, it's already filmed. Yeah, I gotta check out the. Is it streaming anywhere? The story of is it on Shutter? It might be on Shutter. Pennywise.
Look at
The
that
story
engine.
of
All pristine
yeah.
now.
I have to go check
Now, I
and see
assume
because I
this
do
is
have to
just
watch
shot
it.
in reverse. It's just shot in
Yeah,
reverse, right?
shot in reverse. Yeah, looks great though. I'll tell you, amazing. Oh, it's on Tubi. Okay, yeah, I gotta check it out.
And Tubi does a killing with horror. You know what I mean?
Tubi, honestly, I wouldn't even have Netflix because I really watch most of the stuff I watch on either the Pluto app or I watch it on Shutter or I watch it on Tubi. And my daughter is the only reason I really keep Netflix because that's all she really watches. And there's a lot of free shit on the Roku channel too.
So cool. So what does the glass just go back in place too?
Yeah, see how just the glass just went in place for the mirror. Man, I wish my car could just go back into place like that. How great would that be, huh? Fuck those auto body people, huh?
Did they even show the interior? They didn't show that part.
What channel? There's the Pluto TV app, which is basically CBS television network owns it, and it's great. They show the only thing that sucks is they do have commercials, but they don't have a lot of commercials. But if they show movies, the movies are completely uncut, nudity, everything's in them, so it's great. And they show old TV shows. But the other channel was the Roku channel, maybe. Yeah, the Roku channel is if you have like a Roku streamer or Roku TV. I have a Roku TV down here, so it's all built in. And it's just where you have all the different apps. And one of them is the Roku channel. And they have a lot of good shit on the Roku channel. And it's free. Free is for me. Pay for enough shit. It's nice to get something for free. There's a freaking bug in here. Gnat flying around. Bastard. Hey, you ain't mad, are you?
Got a little bit of a revenge aspect to it, right?
Oh, yeah. Guess nobody will be trashing your car anymore, huh? Isn't that what you're supposed to do with shit? Scoop it up with a little shovel?
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't this
Sorry,
the same? This is like the same location as the beginning of H3, isn't it? I thought I remember hearing that. You know, when Harry Grimbridge is running,
there?
Yeah, I think this is the same location. And when he's running in the beginning, and you see him underneath an overpass, I'm pretty sure this is the same location.
Just missed him.
Hey, just to drive this thing as a stunt driver and just beat the shit out of the car, man, that must have been fun. Yeah, I think it is. I remember hearing somewhere it's basically. I'm pretty sure it's the same location.
Opening shot of with the father, right?
With Harry Grimbridge running. I'm pretty sure this is the same location. I have to get back and start watching. I haven't watched Joe Bob in a dog's age.
I love how the car shrinks to get into that opening too, right?
Yeah, just how freaking great is that? And you think about it, all you had to do was jump on the hood, in theory. As it was coming toward you, all you had to do was jump on the top of the hood.
Freaking car comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, the score, the soundtrack is just so great. I love it when he gets him cornered, and he's like, "Okay, now you're dead." It's like, really, seriously?
This
Actually,
is so
before
cool.
while Colin's here too, Colin did send me. Let me bring my thing up here. Slides. His Christine set that he had. Where is it? Let me bring up my slides here. See, now it's November 23rd.
Hey, there's a little cameo by John Madden on TV.
What's he drinking? I was trying to see what it was.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to pour a beer in a glass.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, somebody tell Keith Gordon how to pour a beer.
Well, I guess that's the point, though, right? It is the point. Up, I hear the missus yelling at the daughter. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, well it's getting late. The daughter might be getting a little crankola. Oh well, it's what 20 after 9 by you.
So you said Colin had some stuff.
Yeah, Colin sent me this Christine set that he has. Check this out. Tell us about it, Colin, in the chat. That is nice.
Oh, that's a nice 4K set.
Yeah, I like the shot of her choking in the top right.
Choke her what? Who brings a beer into a hospital like that?
Just because something I would do. Why not? What the hell?
Well,
shit. I remember the days where you can actually
if you were a
smoke.
patient, though.
Oh, if you're a patient. Yeah.
If you were a patient, I don't think you would, though.
Yeah.
I brought drinks when the kids were born. I didn't care.
I'm trying to remember if I did or not. I forget if anybody brought any booze to celebrate. I got cigars. Obviously, we couldn't smoke them there, but
Tom Atkins does everything. He grabs asses. He drinks.
Play a little game of grab ass with Atkins. There he is.
Oh,
Harry Dean Stanton.
There he is. Brain. Lived a long life, though, into his 90s, right?
Was he? Or was he? Did he make it to his 90s? I know he was up there. Yeah. So Collins, yeah, that was an Italian set from Amazon a while ago. It's an amazing set with cards, poster, worth getting if you can pick it up. Yeah, that's a nice set. I like that.
I'm going to look it up.
Grab Askins. I like that. That's a good one. I hope so. That's my favorite thing, man. I can't wait for that. Oh, so you said you didn't watch the latest thing with two heads, right? Because he does mention about the bus tour. He mentioned a couple of people that were. He mentioned a couple of people that were. I forget who the people were that were going to be guides on the buses. And he said everybody's obviously requesting to be on his so he might have 2 buses. And every time they make a stop, he'll jump from one bus to the other, so everybody gets to hang out in 2 different buses with him.
Do you, I guess then maybe we'll try to go for. Do you want to try to get that? I think that'd be kind of cool because he's got. I know he's going to do more. I know he had said that to me.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! I definitely rather go on there and chat with him.
I didn't know about the second bus.
But just today was when I heard it. Yeah, today on the episode, he put it there because he said he's got such a big response. Everybody wanting to be on it. He's like, look, there's only so many people that can fit on a bus. He's like, so he said, I thought to myself, why don't we have 2 buses dedicated to me? And every time we stop somewhere, I'll leave that bus, drive in the bus to the next stop with that person, then vice versa, go over to here, so everybody gets to hang out with him. I said, and which is actually a really good idea.
Yeah, Lurch, it's going to probably be pretty simple. They're going to let VIPs. He's going to tell you what time they're going to tell you what time they go on sale and what day, and then you just hop on there and it's first come first serve.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm wondering how if you're gonna have to put in because each one has a code and you have a number on your VIP ticket. Maybe you have to put the number in there and it recognizes you as a VIP. I don't know how this because
no. You'll just have an exclusive link that's emailed to you. Is what I would assume it is.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah, that would make more sense. Sure. Is that what you're supposed to do?
That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I know
that would make sense.
No, it wasn't a code. Okay. No, it was the 2018 screening for the VIPs for H40. That was that you just had to email the main H40 organizer email to say the RSVP that you wanted to go to the screening.
Who would win in a fight? Arnie or I would think Corey. I don't think Arnie was much of a fighter. Because once Corey finally came into his own, he was
being around Michael was that turned. It's weird to say. Maybe it turned him more into a tougher man.
Yeah.
Now I just want to go watch Dragnet after this.
The Virgin County Swale. I haven't seen Dragnet in such a long time.
You know what?
Take it to the Brown Derby.
Going here. I need.
It's like being a dick. It's like you've got this girl that's way, way, way out of your league, and you're acting like an asshole.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
Well, I want to look up what time I'm landing because obviously if we end up doing that tour thing, that'll take up a lot of Friday.
Self-driving Batmobile in Batman 89 versus Christine. That would be a fun fight to watch. Be a nice demolition derby. Hey, there's such a lot of nice cars in this.
Yeah.
Nice classic cars.
Okay, here we go.
Never saw him in anything else. I don't remember seeing the guy that played Buddy Repperton in this anything else. Do you?
The long-haired guy?
Yeah, Buddy. I don't remember seeing him in anything else.
I thought I remember. Hold on here.
He probably was. Maybe had shorter hair, and I just didn't realize it was him. But off the top of my head, without doing research, I really don't remember.
William Ostrander.
Wonder how much they paid the Stones to have this song in there.
He's in a movie in 1983 this year called Fire and Ice. Do you remember that?
Actually, I do remember that name. He was in that. I don't remember seeing it, but I just remember the name.
He was in that North and South miniseries.
getting really pissed off.
Yep, that's him. Get a little tired of this.
I mean, he could have easily been a stunt double, like I said, for Travolta, because he so reminds you of Travolta.
Oh, see, I'm gonna have plenty of time. Then Thursday could be a Thursday 12:40. I land at 12:41 LA time.
Oh, that's right. You're getting in there on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
This is, like I said, when he gets out of the, I can't tell if that's a Firebird or it's a Camaro. I think it's a Camaro. When I hope he comes in here. This voice cracks. I just hope he comes in here. I love when he says, when he's like, look at my car. It reminds me of John Larroquette. What the fuck is my truck?
The figure that Lurch and Colin are talking about, that Misfits NECA figure, isn't that the one that Joe just got?
I think so.
Got a Misfits NECA figure.
Yeah, he was just showing a Misfits figure. It was an Ultimate NECA figure, so I'm assuming that's the same one. Lurch is getting there 7:45 on that Thursday. I'm assuming 7:45 at night, right, Lurch? So you'll be there at night.
Yeah, right.
I'm getting in that Monday, the Monday before I'm getting in, I believe, just before noon Pacific time.
I'm gonna get some sideburns going like that maybe again. I might have to do that.
That's about all I can grow. I can't grow a big head of hair like that unless I wear a wig. This is such a great scene. Did you watch the? I know you've been away for a couple of days. The slaughtered lamb. Darren did that video on the burning scenes in movies. Best fire scenes.
Oh yeah, I checked it out. It was cool.
I watched that today too. That was really good. The funny thing is, you can so tell that this is like a miniaturization. Look at the truck. It looks like a Hot Wheels.
Yep, absolutely.
It does.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Usually you can't tell, but the trucks still look like it was either a Matchbox or Hot Wheels.
See that sting right there? That just makes me think of Halloween 3.
Yeah. And everybody, speaking of Halloween 3, tomorrow night, we're closing out the Halloween 3 book club tomorrow night, folks.
Yes.
Are you going to be around for that, or are you still going to be away? You're going to be home?
Hold on. Oh God, look at that. So I listened to a chapter tonight, or earlier today, I should say, when I was in the pool. I listened to, no, I will be home. What time's that start?
7 for you, 8 for me.
Okay, yeah, we should be good.
Oh, good. I'll have a fellow bald guy to hang out with in California. That's it, because people will recognize me because I always have a hat on the stream. But yeah, there ain't nothing up there. That shit fell out years ago. That part of him died years ago.
We're just some short dudes, though. Pat and I are. Yeah, we're about the same height. We're like 5'7" or 5'8", something like that.
Yeah, I'm 5'10".
Pat, I thought you and I were about the same size. Same size in height.
We're probably the same size in width now too. Although the way I've been going lately, I'm sure I'm wider.
There's no doubt about it.
I keep saying, all right, I'm going to go on this crash diet before we got to Cali, just drop a couple of pounds, and then here I am drinking another friggin' hazy IPA like a jackass.
No, I think I'll just stick to my drinking for our shows and not drink it when I'm not.
That's what I've been trying to do, but lately I've just been every weekend we've had something going on. We talk about going away for a couple of days, another week or so, and been hanging out, helping my neighbor next door. So we're always hanging out, having beers. So it's yeah. Started out as me mowing the lawn yesterday and doing some weed whacking, cleaning up the yard. Then I went over by him to help him do some stuff in his house. He was having a leak in his sink. I actually have to reach out to him too. I don't know if you're still there, Mike. I'll be around. I got to see we can fix the leak in the sink. And started drinking beers. And like I said, 16. I'm like, it's a quarter after 1. I really got to go to bed.
Work night.
I wasn't planning on it at all. But like I said, once the cold weather comes, I'm not hanging out outside. I pretty much only have a couple of beers during the podcast. It's too cold to sit outside and have a couple of beers or even have a cigar.
Yeah.
Now, was Darnell in any other Carpenter films? Because he looks like he would blend in perfect with a lot of the Carpenter movies.
I would have thought so too.
I would have thought he would have been in something else, and I don't recall him being in anything else.
Oh,
he could have been like he was like a perfect like Buck Flowers brother. They could have been brothers.
Buck Flowers,
right? Like, can you see them like being like brothers?
Oh yeah. He's in Gremlins too. I forgot about that. Yeah, definitely. There's some Buck Flowers in them.
Yeah, it's so like they could easily be like brothers in a film, and it would be very believable.
What he was in, and I don't think I ever saw it. It was from this year too. The Keep. I never saw The Keep.
Now, what's this? A theory that never was Michael burning up. It was a random firefighter that Laurie was watching burn to death. Which film? Where was she? In H2? Because the firefighters weren't even there yet. And she wasn't really. She was in the back of the pickup at the end of 2018, so she wouldn't have seen him burn it up. Let me know. Yeah, right, Colin. I'm just looking at him. I'm saying, holy shit, they really could easily be like brothers in a film, and it would be totally believable. Oh man, why did you have to kill him? I liked him. Darnell, he was a pisser.
Yeah, I like his car too.
Yeah.
His sign for a car.
Look at that friggin' caddy. That thing is a beast. I remember my uncle used to have a friggin' like a 73 Fleetwood Brougham. It was like the size of my trailer. Hey, Roddy, what's up? Agnet in the house.
Hey, how are you?
What is going on? Oh, Stefan wants to know. Inquiring mind wants to know what you're doing because you shut your camera off.
I'll be back on here in a second. I have to handle something here. Bear with me.
It's like in what was that? Real Genius. Ken, are you touching yourself? I mean, yes. I mean, no.
Oh,
so what is it? So the house shop is like a backyard, and everybody's hanging out outside.
No, they're playing the dominoes. You know, we're all inside. It's humid out, man.
Yeah, it's disgusting here too. Yeah,
a lot of wasps and a lot of bugs here. We're weak.
Well, the guys in the white suits, they look like the the friggin' the killers and guys in the white suits from H3. All the people around Stonehenge, right? It's like, probably just recycled the outfits.
There we go. We're good. Yeah, Harry Dean Stanton, though, besides, obviously we like Escape from New York, he's done a ton of stuff, too.
Oh, yeah, he's been in tons of stuff. Great character actor. Nice. No, we're not going to do fucking
Risk?
Stonehenge. What's that?
What are they playing? They playing Risk?
I'm waiting for the flashback. It looks like Risk. I guess now they don't go back to it. It looked like Risk. And if they ever came out with a part 2 to this, he was going to nail her. That with Arnie gone.
This is But they couldn't because she's the Virgin Connie Swale.
For Christ's sake, she cut her hair short and went to fucking Baywatch.
Now she had a sister, right? She has a sister, right? That's just as good looking as her.
Does she? Maybe. I honestly don't know. I have to look that up. Baywatch, yeah. You know what? That show was like, I honestly, it was my age group right when that show was out. But I honestly, if I sat through 1 or 2 episodes, it was a lot. I really didn't watch Baywatch. I knew friends that did, but well, no pun intended. I know on the TV show Friends, that's all freaking Joey and Chandler would watch was freaking Baywatch. But I never really watched it. Didn't interest me.
I just love what Alexandra Paul's known for. It's this and Dragnet, of course.
Yeah. Dragnet was a fun movie, Dragnet. I got to go back. I haven't really watched it in a long time. Real long time. And where is she these days? That's for sure.
I don't think she's really doing anything. I've got her up on my screen right now. Oh, she's done some small roles. TV roles.
Yeah, I'm sure
mostly.
she's been around, but I don't remember anything else other than that. Those 3 things. Did any of you guys have the Jaws game? She's been around. I know. I remember the Jaws game. I didn't have it, though. Admittedly, I did not have it.
Uh-oh, she did a Sharknado movie, so you got to run from that.
She was in one of the Sharknado films?
Yeah, I don't know how big of a role it was.
Does it matter when you're in Sharknado?
Shit, right?
Jaws NES game was always fun. Yeah. I know the game.
Jaws NES game was a lot of fun. You know which game I thought I went back and played was the Predator game, based on the Schwarzenegger movie. God.
Steph never saw an episode of it. Yeah, it had Pam Anderson, David Hasselhoff. Who else was in it? It was Nicole Eggert. She was on there for a while.
Her too, Alexandra Paul.
Alexandra Paul, Erica Laniak was on there. There was a bunch of models that were on it.
That was a great TV theme, wasn't it?
Yeah. You ever watch SpongeBob episode where they it was like one of the SpongeBob special episodes where they're trying to get back to Bikini Bottom and they ride David Hasselhoff's back the whole way in? Did you ever see that? Did you ever watch SpongeBob? Or your kids watch? My kids watch it. And I watched it too. I love SpongeBob. It was funny as hell. And they're trying to get back, and then they see David Hasselhoff. He's in his, the Baywatch outfit. They're like, "Quick, get on my back!" And he's like Superman, and he's on the water, and they're riding on it. So SpongeBob and Patrick are riding on his back the whole way in.
Really?
Yeah, funny as hell.
I never got into it as much. I probably should have.
Yeah, the kids loved it. Yeah.
You know who was on? Jason Momoa was on Baywatch, but Yasmin Bleeth.
That's right. Yasmin Bleeth was on there, and so was oh shit, what was the other one? The one that was married to the guy from Jane's Addiction. Was it Carmen Electra? Wasn't she on there too?
22 episodes. Good call.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really watch it, but I knew all the girls were on there. Can't be you, man. It's his fucking car.
Yeah, Jeremy Jackson. That was a big character on it. Michael Newman.
Hey, go look up this stuff and look at the SpongeBob one. It's funny as hell with Hasselhoff. It's great.
That's quite a lot of eye makeup there in Keith Gordon's eyes, right?
You know what? And he looks different now. I mean, he doesn't look bad, but he looks so different. Because he's basically got like a crew cut, like no hair. His face has changed a lot, and not. I mean, it's not
Keith Gordon.
Like it's not like he's disfigured, but like if you didn't know who he was, I don't think you'd recognize him at first glance.
No, you know why I was thrown off, and this is just, obviously, like you're saying, he doesn't have any hair, but it's like spotted. He doesn't really just shave it all off. I'm like, oh, dude, that's Keith Gordon. It's like
it does. Yeah, it looks weird. And Colin's out there too. I always thought Keith Gordon looked like Dave Vanian from The Damned. I always thought like if they ever did a movie about The Damned back in the day, you put a little bit of makeup on him, but he looked just like the lead singer of The Damned. I got bit right on my hand as I'm freaking mosquito.
Yeah, he did that movie Midnight Clear. That's right. Yeah, look at that, Pat. Look at that hair.
Yeah. If you didn't know it was him, you wouldn't recognize him. I mean, he doesn't look bad. He just looks completely different. Oh, believe me. It's like you put friggin' show you pictures of me with long hair, you wouldn't recognize me either.
He directed an episode of Better Call Saul. Huh.
Yeah, I guess that's what they were saying. I didn't know where he was. I had no idea he became a director.
I remember the one, Midnight Clear. I remember watching that when that came out 30 years ago. Did you ever see that, A Midnight Clear?
No, I didn't. I know it. I know what you're talking about, but no, I haven't seen it, honestly.
It's a World War II movie.
Yeah, I remember it when it came out, but I've not seen it.
It's got our buddy Peter Berg in it, Kevin Dillon, Ethan Hawke, Gary Sinise, John C. McGinley, Frank Whaley. Oh, there's some good people in that.
Sneaking into Darnell's. So anybody, watching along, just have given a timestamp is what? We're at 1 hour, 33 minutes and 16 seconds. And
thanks for bearing with us.
This is definitely going fast, this movie. I never realized it was almost 2 hours, to be honest with you. Until I just saw the time. It's an hour and 49 minutes. Hour and 50 minutes, basically. Did not realize it. Did not know that. Oh, Colin, you're still there. Cool. Yeah, funny you should say that. Yeah, I was thinking about. It's true. I remember. I always looking at him, and God, he reminds me of somebody. And I remember just like, holy shit, he looks so like at the time a young version of Dave Vanian, especially like around that time frame, like that age, so which would be like Dave Vanian from like the late 70s and the early 80s, looked just like him. wonder if he could even hotwire a car anymore these days. Like he just hotwired the Caterpillar. I wonder if cars are like immune to that now.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you don't your truck, you just have the little rectangular thing, right?
What to start it?
You just have something like this now, right?
Yeah, just have the key fob and you just press the button. Yeah.
I had
the
no
days
idea.
of keys.
I had no idea that this thing pops out like this.
Yep.
Do you know that?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing that's stupid about it though, and this is I had a problem with these stupid keys. So why did I didn't realize the thing changed. Put it back up there. With the Hyundai, which is now my daughter's car, it has the key fob and the push button start, and the key comes out. I had a problem where it didn't start one day. Like the starter, the electronic part to the starter wouldn't start the car. So I'm like, okay, I'll try the key, but I'm like, wait a second, there's no place to put the key. So when I called the dealership because we're still under warranty, and I go, this is such a shitty ass design. She goes, what do you mean? I go, well, you give me a key to get in the car if the key fob don't work. But if the car don't start, why don't you have it where I can put the key in it and use the fucking key to start it like we used to do until I get the automatic start fixed. And I was like, that's a really good idea. So I'm no rocket scientist. It just makes sense. On the button part of it in the middle, be able to put the key in and start it just in case the automatic start doesn't work. And at least because I couldn't go anywhere. I had to have a car towed.
That's weird, right?
Crazy. Yeah, it's like they give you the key. It's like, well, why can't I?
That Hyundai, Pat?
It's a 2019.
It's not that old. Shit.
No. Yeah, it was an issue. It was a recall or something where something to do with the electronics. And then when I called and told them what it was, they came and towed it and fixed it. It was all under warranty. I didn't pay for it. But that's the first thing I'm like, oh, wait, I have a key. So let me see. But I'm like, there's no place to put it. I'm like, why don't you just make a place to put the key? So if the automatic start don't work, you can. So what if I'm stranded somewhere? There's the kitties.
Okay, I'm almost done, guys. Okay. Anyways. Whoa, almost fell.
Oh, they're coming to invade your space.
They did. Okay.
Hey, she was a lot. I liked her hair in this the best. I mean, granted, she looked good in Baywatch, but I like the big, long, feathered hair. I'm a teenager from the 80s. I like that feathered
hair and the Virgin Connie Swale.
Yeah, I like the feathered, big hair look. They just keep taking the Virgin Connie Swale. That's great.
Sorry. That's great. I watched it so many times when I was a kid. And that's what Kathleen Freeman, remember he the one guy steals the white wedding dress. Amo Muzz.
And actually, I know Agnet was here. Ronnie, you still here? If you're still here, I watched the video, the best summer camp movies they just did. It was real good. I bet the comment on it. I was driving home and listening to it. Yeah, the best summer camp movies with one of the if you've ever watched the Agnet intro, besides Ronnie and Brett, there's two other guys, and it's like they just brought them back from the dead because like there was an episode I think a week ago with one of them, and there was another one today. The best summer camp movies, and he was on that too. It's like they brought them back from the dead.
Yeah, there's like what, 3 different guys?
2 or 3 other guys besides them. And for the longest time, I hadn't seen them, but the last 2 episodes they had 2 of the different, like 2 guys on, 2 different ones.
They've had them
that are actually in intro, and I don't know how they get away with it and with the intro, because their intro is there's the intro from DC Cab, and you would have thought it was taken down because copyright, but and I love that tune. I love DC Cab. That's a watch long we got to do too. I love that movie.
God, I don't even know if I've ever seen it in its entirety.
Oh, it's such a great movie. So fun. Mr. T. Oh, it's just great. And why am I trying to blank from My Bodyguard? That guy. That was his name.
Michael. It's a Michael, right?
I forget his name. And who else is in there? Bill Maher is in there. Gary Busey's in it.
Gary Busey.
Gloria Gifford's in it.
Oh, look at that face. Ooh.
And what's his name? God, who the hell was it? He played Grady on Sanford and Son. He played Mr. Rhythm on there. What the hell was his name? I can't remember his name, but he was Fred Sanford's friend in Sanford and Son. I'm drawing a blank on his name. But yeah, DC Cab, that's a pisser.
Gloria Gifford. I just know her from 48 Hours besides Halloween 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she was in 48 Hours too.
You want to hop on the counter? No, we'll go in that room over there.
Well, yeah, you can just go in this room right over here. Actually, I haven't had to do it all night long. I'll do it now.
Get the fuck out of here! Somebody else, I said it myself.
Yeah, and she's right. She's in Spinal Tap too. That's right. She's a
Really,
security
they
guard
want
at the
to keep
airport,
towards the
and
heel.
she's got the wand going over Harry Shearer, and it keeps going off because he's got a big cucumber in his pants to make it look like he's got a big dick.
Yeah, Keith Jordan did a hell of a job in this movie, though. Great performance.
He was a good actor, and surprised he didn't do more. Right? But you know what? A lot of people wanted to go behind the camera. Look at Ron Howard. I mean, he did tons of shit, and then he went behind the camera, and then that was it.
So now that Arnie's dead, now the car is pretty much dead without its owner, right?
Yep. Now it's just purely revenge. They're like, well, the car's like, I'm just going to kill these two fucks. Oh! Beverly Hills RoboCop. That's something you'd like see on like Robot Chicken. Beverly Hills RoboCop. I love the Robot Chicken when they have they have the like Myers and who is it, Jason, all them on the talk show.
Kevin McAllister, right?
Yeah, that's so it's so fucking fun. That show was crazy.
That's a fun show, dude.
It is, yeah. Do they still make new episodes? I don't have Cartoon Network anymore, so
I don't know. I know Family Guy's still going. I love Family Guy.
If it's still going,
and American Dad.
Yeah, it's how the odometer went back to 0. But we should really do the book club and do Christine, because I would like to read this novelization and see the differences. Would be fun.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so tomorrow night we'll finish 3, and then in 2 weeks we'll start Halloween 4, and I guess we'll just do the regular version of Halloween 4, just like the original novel. Yeah, the original novelization, right? Actually, I think that's the one that's on the Flash Tracks Network anyway. I think it's just the original one. That's the one we're all going to be listening to anyway.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah, and then, like I said, I'll reach out to Nicholas Grabowski. Maybe I'll reach out to him this week. Say, hey, look, we're going to be doing the book club. You want to come on while we review some of the chapters? And if he says yes, cool. If he says no, so be it. Yeah, Jason talks in Family Guy. Yes, the Stephen King book. We'll do the Stephen King novelization. Well, the Stephen King original book, I should say, that this is adapted from. Did they do a novelization of the movie itself? That I don't know. Well, we can just do the Stephen King book. Yeah, Stefan, I don't know. Have you been around for any of the book clubs? So we did Halloween, we did Halloween 2, and tomorrow night we'll finish up Halloween 3. It's pretty cool. And I'm sure I could find all the Stephen King books have to be on Audible because I don't have time to read them. I'll have to listen to them if we do it. I would think that they're all on Audible.
There it is. Just like a little box, right?
Just a box. That's it. Oh, you were there for the first part of H3? Yeah, tomorrow we're going to do, because we try to keep it to 3 episodes, depending on how long the book is. And amazingly, both Halloween 1, 2, actually all 3, Halloween 1, 2, and 3, I believe were all 13 chapters. There were 13 chapters plus a prologue and a epilogue, so technically 15 chapters. So we were able to split it up between 3 episodes. So we'll finish tomorrow night. And then I have to look at Halloween 4 and see how many chapters we're in that, and we'll figure out how many episodes we're going to do. Try to just stick to like 5 chapters an episode because you give 2 weeks to read them or listen to them. To be honest with you, I'm not reading any of it. I'm listening to it. Don't have time to read. And that is Christine.
There it is.
It moved. It moved. Stuart Charno. Yeah, that's Kelly Preston. That is Christine. Everybody should be watching the whatchamacallit, credits right now. Oh, I lost Brady. Yeah, somehow, some way we lost Brady. Maybe the Wi-Fi in the house, the house that they're renting, shit the bed. Roach, you heading out? Thanks for stopping in, man. It's cool. Much appreciated. Looking forward to hanging out at age 45. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, I ain't got time to read. That's it. I enjoy reading. I just don't have the time. That's why God bless Audible. God bless the Slash Tracks Network on YouTube. Go check those guys out where they just read the Halloween novelizations, which are great because aside from the 3 in the trilogy, none of the other ones are on audiobook. Yeah, Brett was abducted, probably by the kids in the back. They probably tackled him. Brett was killed by Christine. Yeah. So that's it. It's just gonna make my way through the credits, and yeah. Well, we reviewed this I think 2 weeks ago. So you guys in the chat, what would you give this if you had to rank this movie? Rate it rather. From 1 to 10. I think I gave it an 8. I'm pretty sure I gave it an 8. What would you guys give it? Yeah, cool. Hang out for a couple more minutes. See if Brett pops back on. Do some shameless plugs for what's going on the channel, and we'll just hang out and chat. Still got this much left of the beer, and no more tonight. 7 says 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's what I gave. I'm pretty sure I gave it an 8. Colin says 8 out of 10. Loach is 7.5 out of 10. All good scores because deservedly. And I believe, did somebody mention what Roger Ebert said earlier? I think they both were okay with it. I thought they gave it a decent amount of praise. I could be wrong, but I don't remember them shitting on it. Back in the day, I remember I used to pay attention because they used to show it on the weekends. Back in the 80s, when you used to watch like Saturday morning cartoons, and I used to watch the Casey Kasem countdown, and they always showed Siskel and Ebert. So I remember watching it. Where is my phone? Because I just heard it beep. I'm sure it's ready. Yep, Brady said, "Sorry, I got disconnected." See if he's coming back on or not coming back on. If not, he's on a family vacation, so he doesn't have to. Yes, I love Svengoolie. I don't have it. You know what the thing is? When I got rid of cable, it was on was it Me TV? That's what it was always on, and I don't get Me TV anymore. I used to love watching Svengoolie on Saturday nights. Took me back to the '80s of watching USA Up All Night with Rhonda Shear. Then of course Gilbert Gottfried came after that, but Rhonda Shear was a lot better to look at, honestly. Yeah. But yeah, Svengoolie is it's like a Saturday night show from I believe it's from 8 to 10, and they show movies, and it's hosted by Svengoolie. He's like a guy with makeup, almost like a Dracula type guy, or if you ever saw him, you'd understand what it is. And he basically hosts like a horror and B movie watch along on Saturday nights, and it's just a lot of fun. Yeah, it's definitely underrated. I mean, now that they're talking about redoing it, I'm curious to see what they do. It's like, you know what? Remakes are fun, and honestly, let's face it, they can't think of anything new, so they just keep redoing other things, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. He gave it 3 out of 4 stars. Yeah, I thought he gave it some love. Yeah, it's sort of like a male Elvira guy. And he's like this heavyset guy like me, and wears this makeup and the top hat, and he sort of does commentary in the beginning. Then you watch the movie and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, Svengoolie. I loved watching him. I missed that about having cable, but who the hell wants to pay for fucking cable TV? It's a waste of money. They charge too much for all that shit. So many streaming services and all this shit you can watch online. You can watch this shit for free. You know, a couple of knuckleheads doing this. It's the same shit. And doesn't cost a dime. And that's it, guys. So that's it for this watch along. So next week, so usually we do the watch alongs on Tuesday nights. So next week, for those that do watch regularly, we like once a month, we usually have to move it to a Monday night because I play in a band and we host a open mic night on Tuesdays, the last Tuesdays of every month. So I'm not available next Tuesday because I'll be doing an open mic night. So we're going to move it to Monday night rather. So next Monday, same bat time, same bat channel, we'll be watching. I think we're going to start an hour earlier because Colin's going to be one of our guests, and starting a little bit earlier makes it a little bit easier for him because he's 5 hours ahead. He's in Ireland. So we'll probably start at 8 o'clock our time, and we're going to watch The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. And we'll also have another guest who was in the chat tonight. The Everscathe is going to join us too. So it's going to be fun. And I meant to reach out to you, Colin. I know we were going to send a message in that group chat. Are you good for next Monday rather than next Tuesday to do The Thing? Because I'm not available on Tuesday. Let me know. I know we were going to send out something in the chat and make sure you and Bill were okay with doing it on Monday. And look at that. Yeah, Colin's the thing with two heads. That's his thing. And it's been a while, Colin. You got to. I know they're having shit. I think, did you watch the latest episode, Colin? And they were saying who's going to be on. They were having a director on it. I can't remember his name now. Shit, who the hell was it? Oh, it was Tom Holland. I think Tom Holland's going to be on. So you got to, so people can send their questions in. So you got to make sure Colin sends one in so we can hear Chris Nelson do his imitation. But I did hear my phone go off, and let's see if Brady's come back on. Yeah, he's got to put the kids to bed. So he's not hopping back on. That's cool. So you're good for Monday? Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll start, I guess, 1 o'clock your time. So it'll be 8 o'clock. Am I right? 8 to 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, it'll be 1 o'clock for you. 8 Eastern, we'll be watching The Thing next Monday. So it'll be Brady. Hopefully Joe will be back. Joe couldn't make it tonight. So it'll be the three-headed monster from that horror movie podcast. And we'll have Bill, the Everscathe, and we will have our good buddy Colin. So that's going to be a lot of fun to watch The Thing. I haven't watched. No, I don't. When did I watch The Thing? I watched it not that long ago. Yeah, so I did. So I hadn't watched it in a bit, and I did watch it maybe within the last 2 months. I do remember watching it. I put it on one night because I was in the mood. So that's cool. So you haven't watched it yet? I watched it. I actually had it on in the background at work, and I was listening to it most of the time. And there was nothing really to see, but there was a lot of good things about the H45 that he did say. Like I told you, that where he mentioned that he's going to have. I think he's going to have 8 total buses for those in the chat that are going. I know Lurch is going. He's going to have 8 buses for the Horror's Hallowed Ground tour. It's going to be from 9 to 5 on that Friday, and he's going to be jumping between 2 buses because there's like an overwhelming people want to be on his bus. But he mentioned a bunch of people whose names escaping me that were pretty cool people that were going to be the tour guides on some of the other buses. But so he's going to jump between the 2 buses, and so that's going to be pretty cool. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then so looking forward to Sunday night at the Buccaneer and having a drink with Tom Atkins. That's going to be fun. Play a little grab ass with Atkins. Or I think as Stefan said before, grab Askins. Tom grab ass Atkins. So that's going to be fun. Cool. All right, so guys, I'm going to run. I'm going to finish this beer, go see what's going on upstairs. And a couple of quick things on the channel. A couple of shameless plugs. This dropped yesterday. This was when we did our top 5 horror movie posters from 2 weeks ago. That's up on the channel. Go watch this. This was a lot of fun. And that's why we went and did our top 5 horror VHS covers not last night, 2 nights ago on Sunday night, because we had so much fun with the posters. Tomorrow night, as I mentioned in the chat to everybody, or tomorrow night, we're going to finish out the Halloween 3 movie book club with the last 5 chapters. Actually, last 3 chapters, I should say. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's 4 chapters, and the epilogue is 5 chapters. So I'm going to finish that out tomorrow night. Come hang out. You guys will find out the couple of differences. Towards this part here, there's there's subtle differences, but nothing to go crazy over. But it's still fun. We love our H3. So that's tomorrow night at 8 Eastern. And Thursday morning, I had fun with this one. 67 mistakes in Halloween. So I just do a whole thing where go through all the little goofs and gaffes that you find in Halloween, like John Carpenter's smoke coming through, or the crew members popping up over the hedge, or what's another one where you see all the wires hanging out of the front window when little Michael is panning around the side of the Myers house. So, and there was a total of 67. Some, when I researched, I looked at some of them really don't see. Some are glaringly obvious. So this was a lot of fun to do. So that'll be on Thursday morning. This was last week's That 70s Movie Review. Last Friday, I did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And then this Friday, one of my favorite horror comedies, is Young Frankenstein. So that's going to be fun for this Friday, rather. And I still haven't even done it. I'll probably have to do it either later tonight or tomorrow. But I know this movie so well. It's it's a classic. Love it. Thought it'd be fun to not just keep doing horror movies, but do a horror comedy. And you can't get much better than Young Frankenstein. And that is everything going on here. Let's check and see what's going on in the chat. I think everybody's heading out. You too, Lurch. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully stop by tomorrow night if you want. Colin, yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for hanging all night long. Looking forward to next week. Looking forward to Monday. That's going to be a lot of fun. Stefan, you're heading out too. Stefan, big supporters, always hanging out with us. So, and Stefan, yes, I do apologize. I honestly have not been able to get to the post office, but I don't have it next to me. It's over there. I have everything in a package, and it's going to the post office tomorrow. So yeah, it's a lot later than I wanted to, but your stuff is I have a enamel pin and one of those Halloween fresheners things that you're getting. So I have it all packaged up. I have your address on it. I just didn't get to the post office. By the time I got to work today, post office was closed. Post office sucks. The one by me is closed by 4:30. So if I can't get there, it just blows. So I'll have it out tomorrow though. Oh, you just ordered Young Frankenstein. Yeah, such a great movie. Oh God, I'm freaking Marty Feldman was just hysterical in that. I mean, the late great Peter Boyle, Madeline Kahn. Terry Garr, of course, can't beat it with Gene Wilder. Just a classic. Just a great one. Yeah, I can't wait for Monday, man. It's cool. Take care, Lurch, and which have to stream. Oh, okay. Yeah. So let me run. Let everybody go, and I will see everybody either tomorrow night. If I don't see you guys, we haven't planned the podcast for Sunday night, but we'll be back Sunday night as usual, hanging out. And yeah, I apologize. It's just been so busy. Every time I try to get to the post office, I haven't been able to get there. But tomorrow is a definite because I have to do a couple things near the post office, and I'm making it a priority because it's sitting in the package for like the past couple of days. I just missed it on the way home today. Just blows. I don't know how it is up by you in Canada if they stay open later, but around here, yeah, by 4:30, the one in my town by 4:30 they're closed. And like sometimes they're assholes because most post office the people suck. Sorry, post office people, but you kind of cranky people. Sometimes I'm there at like 4:25 and they already got the goddamn door locked. So it is what it is. All right, guys. So I'm gonna head out. Had a great time with everybody. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that happy horse shit. We're closing in on 600 subs on here. I'd like to hit 600. So if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. And until tomorrow night, when we're back to do the Halloween 3 book club, I hope everybody has a great night and have a great day tomorrow. Talk to you tomorrow night.